fundamentally, I come back to the whole point of governance and planning. This is where we are failing. And to have proper governance and planning, we need to have a holistic understanding. That is also missing. Unfortunately, it is a leftover from colonialism, because colonialism was based on Western thinking, which is reductionist. The entire Western science is based on reductionism. So it disconnects itself from nature. That is one big loss because of our period of colonialism. But what are we doing to overcome it now? Because the entire world is see, all those mistakes the West made in India, they've corrected in their own countries. No. See, the essential part of decolonizing is a path towards finding Swaraj. Gandhiji spoke about it in 1908. He said, I don't want the British to leave if they give us Swaraj. What did he mean? He meant empowering the grassroots. Do we have that after 70 years? No. Why did I succeed in my campaign? Because I got all the people in our area together. We held a protest with 5,000 people on the street to save that small lake. We did it thrice. Now, when people come together, when they take it as their responsibility, that is when we have success. Now, 74th Amendment has prescribed that for the entire country. It has said, along with Panchayati Raj, cities should have ward committees, area sabhas, and metropolitan planning committee, along with the city government. The city government should have all the services under it. You shouldn't have a BWSSB separately. You shouldn't have a BESCOM separate. You should. So what do we have? We have a complete mess. We have so many cooks. City government should have all of this integrated. We should get rid of all the parastatals. We should have a central governing body. We should have a mayor who gives a vision, and the mayor who has authority to control the vision of the city and also implement governance in the city for 5 years. All our problems will disappear. Why is it not happening? Because the state government treats the city as a colony. We are facing colonization today. We should to decolonize, we should give power to the grassroots, to the citizens, and to the mayor. This ought to happen. And we should have a water policy. We've been talking about a water policy forever. We have to have an integrated water policy for the city. I think a lot of organizations have been working in the city also towards it. What should it be? It should be based on localization. Why? Because any concept on sustainability talks about localization. Anything which is not localized is not sustainable. We should have water treatment in our buildings and in our apartments. We should have water collection in our buildings and in our apartments. We should have water supply also in our boards. I think a water board's purpose was wrongly prescribed to BWSSB to get water from 100 kilometers away. What they ought to have done is continue with the traditional water bodies we have here, protect them, revive them, and rejuvenate them. We should have protected it. Instead, what did we do? We built Kaveri pipeline to Bangalore and we got rid of all our lakes. The lakes of Bengaluru, 1,800 of them, had the capacity to hold more water than we require, but we have destroyed them. In fact, if we recycle water and reuse it in the city, we have one more Kaveri water supply. And if we even use 10 or 20% of our rainwater, we have one more Kaveri. We have 3 times water capacity in Bangalore right now, and we are crying that Kaveri itself is not able to supply. This holism is required, which our ancestors had. They built water capacity for the city 10 times, 20 times more than what they require. We are unable to save that. That is the shame that we have to hold ourselves to.